There we go. Let's take a minute to prepare the stream. What's going on, gentlemen? It's your boy, Real Bear, coming back at you to continue the adventure. The last episode, we ended up going balls to the walls with our hunter. We got 23 levels in one episode. I've actually got it at level 60 right now, that we can have a dedicated Wormscraig episode to check out the golem and the goat relationship and see sort of what the whole crafting minigame on the island looks like. I'm very excited for it. But something else really big has happened. Gentlemen, let me show you. We had about 140 soul runes that we've gotten from fighting various bosses and things like that. And, you know, I've been working on Slayer in the background, so my task was to kill Bloodvelds, and I had seen them in the Kuren dungeon. So apparently they were like mutated ones, they were like level 123. And wildly enough, they actually dropped soul runes. So I stayed there for probably a good 3 hours to get the 50 soul runes I needed. We've got the frickin' Barrows Portal now, so anytime I run out of prayer points, I can home teleport and come right back. Check this out. We're right in front of the boss. Now there's no more run backs. I don't have to run back through the maze to do it again. I can just leave and come back. It makes it so much easier to run Barrows. And really that was the main blocker between me wanting to run Barrows. So now we really have no excuses to get in and farm this content. So gentlemen, that's the plan today. We're going to be farming all kinds of Barrows. It's going to be a really good time. Welcome in, gentlemen. Dan, hello, how are you? Ausaron, I hope I'm saying that right. Grant, Ingmar, Olibo, Tim. Yeah, it's going to be a good one today, gentlemen. I can feel it. I've got my own technique I've been working on for killing Barrows. So I'm hoping that we can get lucky. I can get loot to 99%. You just kill a bunch of the critters in there, and it stacks up percentage infinitely. And then, you know, you don't have to kill 6 Barrows brothers. You just sit down there, kill some mobs, kill the final boss, and you've got, you know, only 1% reduction rather than killing all the brothers. So a little bit slower, I think, than killing all the brothers, but I'm going to start by killing all the brothers because we can go and restore all our prayer points at our house, and we'll go from there. Well, let's turn on the music too, huh? There we go. That's better, isn't it? Okay. Now I do have my air wave today. See how it goes. Heck, we could even go back to our house after every boss, depending on how our prayer is. I mean, we're just nuking these guys. I ran a little bit of this in the background just to like try some strategies, and it turns out that every enemy you kill inside of the little crypt does give you rewards percentage, so you could actually just only kill one brother and still get almost all the rewards. It makes it really easy. Probably not as quick, but definitely feels better. I'll tell you though, if we get one set of loot, I would love to get Torag's loot. His helmet is so cool, he's got the dual hammers, it's just so cool. I think he definitely wins in the contest of which brother is the best. We gotta keep track of which ones we've done. I want to say we've done this one. I like to keep my camera north-facing to make sure. But the goal really is just to get some loot from this, to make doing moons a little bit easier. Because moons is so difficult. I'm able to consistently clear it. Oh, we need range prayer. But, you know, it just still takes a little bit of time. A little bit longer than I probably would like it to, honestly. The Dragon Longsword has been incredibly helpful. But I see a lot of people there in Barrows gear, so I'm thinking that it's a good next step to make moons a little bit easier. Alright, let's use our house portal and just get our prayer back. Like, how OP is this, man? We pray at our altar right here, and then we just go right back to Barrows. Wonderful. It's so good. It's so unbelievably good. Okay, let's go on this one. I do know the only way to get 100% rewards is to kill all the brothers. I don't know if that really affects anything. Maybe you need 100% to actually be eligible to get loot drops, but we'll see, guys. This definitely is already way better. I mean, who needs combat task tier 2 when you just have the Barrows Portal? I swear that the Mage Training Arena is the best thing that's happened to my account. All that magic leveling has just been absolutely nuts. Yeah, Grant, the portal's absolutely insane. It's gotta be the best thing I have right now, for sure. Because if you don't have combat tier 2 tasks, then you're just sucking down prayer potions. Now I don't even need them. All I need is fishing food. Yeah, these guys will jump scare you, Grant, and they'll take your prayer points. Scared the hell out of me. There's a setting to let your doors be open in the house? That sounds fantastic. Is that a setting we set on the portal, or just something in build mode, maybe? We're gonna have to go back to our house. Actually, we should just go back to our house. We're gonna have to go into the dungeon. Yeah, it's got to be in build mode for sure. It just says open door. Here. Let's see if we can do that. That sounds really nice. Build mode. That's good to know, John. Yeah. I figure since we can restore our prayer points, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Build door hotspot. That just builds the room, right? Not sure how we would, not sure how we'd do that. In the setting menu, there's a house icon. Okay, let's see. Oh, house options. Wow! I didn't even know this is here. Default building mode. Okay, yeah, doors. Do not render doors. Render house doors as initially open. Wow, so you can just say don't have any doors at all. Huh. Okay. So now if we leave our house... Okay, they're still there. Yeah, so let's just set it to on. Or to open. Oh, do not render doors. Okay, that's the initially closed option. I see. Look at that. Now we can just run around. That's fantastic, gentlemen. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Alright, into the catacombs. Yeah, thank you, Tim. I was just about to say. I appreciate the suggestions, but it's a little bit more forward than we like around here, John. One of the things I like is trying to develop my own strategies. Okay, we're at 56% rewards potential. Looks like... Yeah, we can go around and go through that way. So, and then we can just kill some skeletons. If we kill them to like maybe... I don't know. 80 or 90%. We can see where we're at. I want to say we end at 64% if we only kill the brothers. Because that's what I had for a while. I didn't know how to get maxed out participation. What's up, Remembership? How are you, Joe? Okay. I don't know what my quick prayer is. Let's see. Oh, it's still set up for moons. Let's change that to melee. Actually, let's go kill the brother first. Oops. Maybe that. Yeah, let's kill the brother first, I think. Oh, it's Aaron. We're definitely going to run out of prayer here, but I got a bunch of food. And we have the magic armor, so we have naturally high magic defense anyway. wonder if we can safe spot some of these critters too. Holy cow. Okay, we got them. Yeah, 66%. Now we can just kill these little critters here. All the way up to 100. That's fantastic. So I guess combat tier 2 tasks is still nice for this specific section when we're killing all the little critters in here. They don't hit that often anyway, and I'm sure melee armor would be better against them. I mean, their combat level's a lot lower than where I'm at. Joe says I don't miss this place. Yeah, y'all, remember Ship green logged this. It took him like 3 weeks to get the last couple drops he needed. He was just living in here. The pink mage fears the rainbow mage. That's right, Tim. We're the Skittles mage. I was thinking about the the Void Knight outfit, because for range and melee it gives you a 10% damage bonus and a 10% accuracy bonus. But I thought, you know, like, even if it's better, I just worked so hard for this. And yeah, it would make some things easier because then I'm only switching the helmet, but the Infinity robes are a statement, right? Every time I fight an enemy, they know that I'm a force to be reckoned with because I did the MTA. See, we probably only need a couple more skeletons to hit 100% here. Killing all the brothers and then doing this is definitely faster than just sitting in here, but if you really want it to be safe, you could just kill skeletons. Yeah, 99%, so let's see. This should be the last one we need. Taste the pain, Bo? That's great, Tim. Let's see, is that 100? Yes, sir. Alright, our first chest. Dude, that is awful loot. Are you kidding me? Bunch of mind runes? Who cares about all that? I wish we could have a bank in our house, too. Alright. So... But look at this. Like, we used almost no resources until we went down into the crypts. What, we ate 5 pieces of food that whole time? I mean, God, what an upgrade, dude. The Barrows Portal is really a clutch move. Now we do it again. That was what, not even like 5 minutes? Maybe? It was like maybe 5 to 8 minutes. That's not bad at all. I'll tell you guys though, when I noticed that the soul runes were dropping from the Bloodvelds, I about lost my mind. Because before then, I'd only gotten them from Royal Titans. I needed like 50 of them. But it was lucky. I got maybe 20 throughout my whole 74 Bloodveld task. Excuse me. But after the task, I want to say I got like 30 back to back. So fast. Slayer really is becoming like the de facto get rare things skill. It's incredibly powerful. Yeah, we're on 403, Ingmar, that's right. I thought it was fun to do the Perilous Moons with everybody. That was a cool stream. And I'm hoping that having the stream on is good luck for getting some loot drops. The other side of it is Moons has so much less loot than Barrows. So I'm hoping that because there's so many more potential things we can get, that we get something, right? We still haven't gotten anything from any bosses. Oh, she's the last boss. Let's kill the other brothers first. That's far south. Okay. And I think maybe that's why Barrows is probably a better next step, is because, you know, we can actually get multiple sets for different things. They seem to be very melee focused as well. There's like, you know, 4 melee brothers, each with unique weapons. I've seen that the guy with the spear, he heals himself, which would be crazy if we had a special attack to heal ourselves. Okay, let's go back to our house and refill our prayer. Because man, I'll tell you, if I can do Slayer or something with a weapon that heals myself, I mean, that's damn near AFK, right? You just click the spec button every once in a while and you're healing like 10 HP. It'd be incredible. I can't get over that. That's just so strong. I got it last night at like 2 a.m. That was the last thing I did before I went to bed. As soon as I saw that they could drop the soul runes on the Bloodvelds, I decided to sit and farm it out. Like I'm level 83 magic. I remember I was killing devil dogs or whatever only with magic, and then I went and did cow fights with mind runes, I think, or chaos runes. It took forever, but that was the only way I could guarantee I was getting magic XP. See, I want to say, I think we did this one. Yeah, we did Torag. We've got the middle here, and then we go south. It's crazy, though, having done Perilous Moons more first. Oops, that's Aaron. Man, getting his staff would be disgusting. But, like, they have to have been inspired to do Perilous Moons from Barrows, right? Because it feels so similar. Just instead of draining your resources, they give them to you. It's sort of like Wintertodd with the... what's it called? The Temporos. It's just like a better version of Wintertodd in a lot of ways. But this is the OG content, right? This has to be so old. Nice. We used like a whole prayer meter there too. We got to go back to our house. The Home Sweet Home track too is one of my favorite in the game. It's so cozy. I heard y'all. I think someone was saying that you could like change the layout of your house and make it look different. So it's not just like wood and grass. It would be, you know, maybe a Varlamore house or a Kurend house. I gotta look into that, man, because if we could make it have like a Arceus detail, holy shit, gentlemen, that would be badass. Okay, we've got a range prayer for the final character. I want to say we killed like maybe four enemies. See if we can do that. What doorway do we go through? All the way over there. You can only go through this one. Okay. We'll have to go the long way. It's interesting how moons kind of became like, you know, 3 of these areas, 3 or 4 of these areas, rather than just one crypt. Oh shit! That's actually convenient that Carol came out early before I lost all my prayer points. He pumps though; he does a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll have to check out the other home decor options for sure. Oh, 1 prayer point, come on. Shoot her! There we go. Okay. Sick. Now we can just kill some of these blood worms. Yeah, I'll get him stuck on his friends here. The Bloodvelds also dropped blood runes, right? I mean, their name is Bloodveld, but it was nice to be able to actually loot some. Really cool. They move around so much I can't hardly get them stuck on anything. Hope the bloodworms attack me. I guess you can't get him stuck. You just walk right through his friend. Okay, let's finally take out this crypt rat. Here we go, 93. I think we only need 1 more after this. If we're taking this little damage, I wonder if we could just, like, bring a melee switch, right? Because then when we're fighting the little guys, we just switch to, like, the dual daggers or something. Or maybe they're weak to crush because they're skeletons. Let's see. Square. The tough part about those is if you get hit while you're doing the puzzle, you gotta start it over. You gotta think fast. What do we get? What the hell is that? An elite scroll box. Are you kidding me? Is that above master or below it? I think that's the first one I've ever gotten. And some bolt rack too. What the hell is this? Their bane awaits, but don't be going in there without permission. They talk about Demon's Bane. There's a spell from Kuren that's called Demon's Bane. Don't go in there without permission. The only dungeon I've seen where you need permission is the what's it called? Place on Karanja. I found that dungeon in my last video. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Nice to get some blood runes though. Interesting. Don't go in there without permission. I mean, that could be anywhere, guys. Elite is below master? Okay, Dan. That's good to know. Yeah, I've got an elite clue, or master clue, but I think it wants me to go to the Lunar Island, which I haven't done anything on yet. When we eventually go there for our fermented quests, we'll absolutely be trying to do the master clue step. I don't know if it is, but it's a coordinate step. And it definitely seems like it would be that island. I think the coordinate clues are my favorite part of those. Honestly, if clues were only just like go to specific coordinates and dig stuff up, I'd be doing them all day. It's the frickin' NPC names that are so hard to deal with. They're like, go to Fibblestaz Winkeldink or something. Like, where the hell's that? I'll tell you, doing it on stream with everybody was really fun. I actually felt like we could complete them because, you know, we had a little bit of a leg up. You guys could tell me like, oh, it's in Kuren, right? And then I could narrow it down from there. I've seen that they're putting dogs in the game though, you guys. That's really exciting. It's actually crazy to me they didn't already have that. There's so many dogs running around towns and stuff. And them getting the utility to like dig stuff up for you is really cool. I definitely want to get one of the Varlamore dogs like Mulasis and by the rich folks. But we'll do that last. What was that, the middle? Yeah. I tell you, I bet a lot of people are saying it's about damn time. We've had, I mean, Gertrude's cat had to be like one of the first quests in the game. It's so old. Those stupid Dougal leaves. And then you get a little mini game to go get all the dogs around the world too. I think that'll be a fun video. There's one NPC that wanders so wide, even with League's teleport to Clue Step, he's off minimap. Holy cow. Dude, a teleport to Clue Step? Sounds incredible. That'd be a fun, like, really high level magic ability. You just spam law runes and go to your clue scroll locations and just get it done. I mean, I guess that defeats the point of the clue scroll, but I'd certainly like that. Okay, let's do this one. Boy, I tell you, getting this guy's axe would be insane. When I was fighting him, he hit me for 52 damage. I want to say it was 52 damage. I mean, it's just unbelievable how much damage he did. If I could be hitting bosses for 50s, I'd have so much loot. You'd be done with the run in 5 minutes flat. The clue-related league stuff is often really good for getting collection logs, but not much else. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because, at least for me... We already did that one. Anything that I've gotten out of the clue scrolls has been, really just visual stuff. It hasn't really been very strong. You get armor and stuff sometimes, sure, but I haven't gotten anything that's like, oh my god, that's crazy. Where's Aram? Wait, am I going crazy? I'm mixing up my runs already, and we're only on the third one. Barak, here we go. Honestly, I bet you the Barrows don't switch around. I bet this one is always Verax, right? The only thing that switches is probably whether or not the crypt is there. Right? So this is Varak. Where the hell is Aram? Wasn't he in the middle? No, this is, Oh, it is Aram. I guess that's his staff, okay. Let's rush right to the chest. See, what door do we need? Far left. Okay. Hoping we can get there with a few prayer points. I think that's the strategy. You just run in, kill the last brother. But there is a chance for them to spawn when you open up a door, too. Here we go. Oh, we're out of prayer points. Screw it. Kicking his butt. Yeah, keep casting those curses. Don't do damage. Don't do any damage. Okay, nice. 66%. That's funny because there's 6 brothers. Collection of logs are worth a lot of points. So I guess is it like a bingo thing or something? You're trying to get as many points as you can. Yeah, because it's probably a league's leaderboard or something like that, right? For sure. Oh my god, he's beating the hell out of me. It involves picking a specific relic so you miss out on some other power. That's really cool. Yeah, I think I've seen that where, like, you can choose to specialize in, like, wood cutting or mining or something like that. Or I tell you, if you could get, like, faster mining rates or something, Motherlode Mine would just be insane. You get so much money from making the swords for the giants. Because really, between that and Blast Furnace, like, you can get a lot done. Rat bone. Wow. That's for a rag and bone man, you guys. That's probably pretty rare. I don't kill too many rats, but... You know, it definitely didn't drop off the first one we killed. Gotta be getting close to being able to complete that quest. I've got so many bones sitting in my bank. There are leagues right now in RuneScape 3, really. Oh man. I feel like RuneScape 3 would be fun to check out for like a day, right? See how different it is, because I really do like the older style of MMO a lot, and I really like old school RuneScape. I feel like RS3 though would just be fun to just see some of the new skills and just see how different it is, right? Because they've got like archaeology and dungeoneering and summoning and what do they got, like engineering or something like that? I don't know. They definitely have way more skills. But I've seen they have like a combat bar. They've got necromancy, so you actually have like abilities and stuff. Which is kind of wild, all things considering. Like the only real abilities you have are your magical spells and your special attack, right? In Classic. Or you get cosmetic rewards from the points. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then why people would be farming that. If you go really hard in a league, then, you know, you get some evergreen cool stuff. Okay, what's in the chest? Death runes. We'll take it. Okay, we are going to have to get more food. Let's see. We'll refill our prayer altar here and go to Camelot. That's the nice thing about only carrying the air staff and the earth runes. You can always go to Camelot. I'm sure that's why people train it. You really only need an air staff and law runes. Let's refill our health. That's the nice thing about these salmons. I was turning them into fish offcuts, the uncooked ones, but I have so many cooked ones from Temporos. It's a great way to refill between tasks. Alright, grab lobsters. Oh, you know what? Let's do this really quick, you guys. Before I forget, I was able to make the crystal key. Use half of key. That's like a lunar key or something. But I have a crystal key, you guys. So, there's a locked chest in Latia right next to Arianwin that I'm thinking this goes to because it's crystal, right? So why don't we try that really quickly? If it's not, we'll just go back to Barrows. No harm, no foul. If it is, we'll potentially get something pretty cool. This chest right here. Open, closed chest. Let's see if this is it, you guys. I've been sitting on that for a while and forgetting about it. Chest is locked. Nothing interesting happens, really. I wonder what's inside. Yeah, me too. That's wild that that doesn't open that. Huh. Maybe there's another chest somewhere else. I don't know. Man, I really thought that was it. Well, we got pineapples we can pick, though. I don't think there's any other chests here. We can go up to the second level and look. Here we go, a little free farming XP, why not? Okay. Go take a look. Doesn't look like it. Oh man. Because it's crystal, it's got to be elven, right? Maybe when we save the town and unlock it with Song of the Elves, maybe then there's a chest in there that we can open. We'll just hang on to it for now. There's a silver key, there must be a silver door, or something else with the lock. True. Maybe it's not even a chest. But hey, at least we tried it. It's the kind of thing that's easy to forget about, right? Well, look at this guy, he's a freaking Zamorakian dude. That's sick as hell. Man, I'll tell you, Zamorak's a piece of work, but all his armor and stuff is cool. It's very rad. Okay, back to the Barrows. Okay, let's see. This one I think is Vorak. I want to test my theory that all of these are not random. Because other people spawn them too. Yep. Still him. Okay. So I can actually learn what location is what. So I'm not running around checking if I've already done it. I thought that the actual barrow itself was randomized too. But then other people are spawning these in, so surely it can't be that. That's right, Martin. No harm in storing it for a while. I've already got the half of another crystal key, so it's definitely not like a singular unique, right? Silver door quote is from Path of Exile. Oh, dude. I wanted to play the new Path of Exile patch really bad. I'm not very good at the game, by any means. but it's still a lot of fun. I usually don't end up beating the story, just because I don't look up a build guide or anything. I just play and try to figure it out. But Path of Exile 2 is fun. It's very slow, but it's fun. I couldn't figure out Path of Exile 1. That was just a lot of systems going on, and you know, it's just years and years of build-up of all these different ways to get power and stuff. Is just a little bit much. As a new player, it was honestly nice with Path of Exile 2 to be able to come in to what really is a sort of like a fresh experience and not have too many systems to have to deal with. You know, you just have what's shipped with the game. Okay, Aram is the final boss again. The middle. We've got Verak, Torag, Aram. Who's in here? Okay, this is Carol. You can never forget Carol. Man, who holds a male child for 9 months to name him Carol? It's like the dude that named his son Ebenezer, man. What a ridiculous name. What's up, Stonefrost? So we opened up the stream with showing off. We got the Barrows House Portal, which is a really big deal. We got the Barrows House Portal. I was able to get lucky with some Bloodvelds, and they actually drop soul runes, the Mutated Bloodvelds, because I'd only seen them in the Kurin dungeon, so that's where I went to fight them. Very big deal. We've just been doing some Barrows. Haven't gotten anything cool yet. Yeah, we did get an elite clue scroll as well. That's good. That's good of you, Martin, to mention that. That's Aram. Yeah, we just got back from Latia. I tried to use the crystal key there at the locked chest next to Arianwin, but that wasn't it. We put it back in the bank and moved on. Yeah, Tim, I want to say the last time I played PoE was when they did the huge endgame overhaul. I played a little bit then, but I was still making videos for RuneScape, so I didn't play it too much. Eventually, I'd like to play stuff like RuneScape Dragon Wilds, or if like a fun new game comes out, to play it on these streams. I think that'd be a good time. Because there's a lot of games to play out there. This is a good way to check them out. Especially if they overlap with some of how RuneScape feels, right? Like sandbox and levels and things like that. Freedom of choice. Martin says, I really look forward to your first elite clue hunt. Dude, me too, low-key, because like the clue stream we did I thought was really fun, and everybody was really engaged with it. I thought that made for a really good stream. And, you know, I've been sitting on them for a while too. Like, it was about damn time I did them. I've got another stack of clue scrolls, but we've got that medium clue scroll that we need a black axe for, and I've only gotten black items from Slayer enemies, so I'm thinking it's probably a low-level Slayer mob that I have to go and kill. There's like bugs in the swamp dungeon by Lumbridge and stuff like that, so there's some potential for any of those to have anything. But I've got a hard clue scroll still and some other stuff, so... Let's see, where do we have to go here? Over there. Oh man, we gotta go the long way. Okay. It's cool that the dogs that they're going to be coming out with can help with clue scrolls. I think it's... well, if it passes, right, obviously. I voted in favor of all of it. I like the idea of some new quests and the pups running around. I think that'd be really cool, and to have them be able to dig up clue scroll stuff for you is just fun. There's dogs in the real world, of course, you know, they're sniffing up all kinds of stuff, and they're good hunters. I think that would make sense if they could do that, right? Because one of my favorite games of all time that I played as a kid was Fable 2. You had a dog companion, kind of like Fallout, and they could, every once in a while, they'd go find something and dig it up for you. It was really cool. Oh, shit. Ambush! I've actually been thinking about going back and playing one of the Fable games again. I 100%ed Fable 3. I never beat Fable 2 because my whole family's in the living room. And my mom throws a tennis ball across the room for my dog. And he's a little dog, so he's running. He catches the Xbox charging cable on his neck, flips straight over it, pulls the Xbox down, and the disc got dislodged from the Xbox and spun so hard that there was like a scratch ring around it. It couldn't even be recognized as a game anymore. So I was taken to GameStop a little bit later to get Fable 3 because I was so distraught, which is a big deal. We didn't get too many games growing up. Square. Oops. I almost opened the chest. We already killed all the brothers. I do have the Fable 1 remaster as well, but I haven't played it that much. I've actually been playing the Dragon Quest remakes more than anything. Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 remakes. It's just such a fun game. I've never seen an RPG other than Fire Emblem that lets you multi-class characters and maintain all their skills. It's so fun. You can make the most OP builds. It did turn into a shuriken, Martin. It was bad. It was really bad. The poor dog was alright, but the Xbox was never the same. And I was in the middle of doing this like Coliseum tournament to unlock a really powerful axe that I learned about on GameFAQs.com. And I don't think I had the stats to do it at all, but I was like finally having a good run and able to do it because I sucked at games as a kid. I was on the last wave about to finish it when that happened. I was so upset. Although in hindsight, my character, if you eat too much food in that game, you actually do get fat. And I could never figure out how to slim back down. So I was running around as like a 300-pound character with evil horns because I'd steal from everybody. Probably for the best that character died. Well, that's a cool looking pet. We only need to kill 2 more things, then we've got our chest here. I'll tell you guys, if we get the Aram set, we're probably gonna blow this out of the water. And I remember the staff from Last Man Standing. It was incredibly powerful. I mean, it seems like Barrows is kind of just like the next step for every combat tier, right? Or combat style. Range, melee, and magic, they've got it all. But it's strange how much the mid-game focuses on melee, and I think part of that is because of the special attacks that you unlock. Like, I didn't get any special attacks to level 60, and then all the level 60 mid-game stuff is melee. I think they're just like, you know, special attacks rock, let's go ahead and do it. Or 100%, we can go and move forward. Here we go, let's see what we get. More bolt racks. Barrows Novice, though, that's nice. That's our 10th Barrows chest. Really haven't done too much Barrows. Okay. I'll tell you, when we get this, when we get Carol's weapon, we're going to be able to use quite a bit of it. That's for sure. It's tough, though, for boss weapons like that. You'd have to come back and do more of the boss to get ammo. That just, sounds tough. Oh, okay. Who's that one? Darrock? Top right? Okay. We'll go to Varrock. Yeah, it's nice with Perilous Moons. You end up getting quite a bit of the ammo. Just passively. They drop you a lot of loot from that. And it's nice, too, because I was getting tons of herbs and prayer stuff. Like, genuinely amazing loot from Moons. Even if I'm not getting the armor that I want, I'm still getting a lot out of it. Barrows loot definitely is is not as good. Do Aram real quick. I want to get Aram and Carol out of the way, because they're the ones that'll hit me the hardest. I think in the future I'll start with them. There are other ways of getting the ammo. That's good to know. That's good to know. Because that was really worrying me about those weapons. But I mean, by the time I have everything that I want from Perilous Moons, I'm probably going to have like 20,000 of the darts anyway. And then you've got the Ava's accumulator to bring them back. Oh, it'll probably last me quite a while. Poor Ingmar was trying to green log it. And he ended up with like 20,000 of them. He had to do like 150 chests or something like that to get his last item. Martin says, historically, Melee has always had more variation in strats, but Magic still often has the DPS advantage. That's what I've been noticing, man. Magic is incredibly powerful. I mean, my max hit on these guys is 30. But what I like about Melee is that, you know, even against just like regular Slayer enemies, you know, I can still do the prayer flicking, and it's a lot more engaging, right? That's, I think, what I like about Melee. It's much more engaging than doing like a safe spot for something. Now, I appreciate the safe spots are there for sure, because if I'm editing a video or on with a friend or something, then, you know, it's a lot easier to still complete your goals and gain XP. But man, sometimes it's nice to turn on some Spotify, just blast out some Slayer with Melee. I like it a lot. Okay, this is Guthan, I think. Okay, here we go. Every ammo has an alternative to get it. Man, that's good. I mean, they'd have to, right? Like, I think it'd be a little bit much to expect somebody to sit and run the bosses till the end of time to get their ammo. And then it'd be unreasonable for people to buy. There's Carol. We already did that. We need Torag. I think this one's Torag. With this guy, he's in melee. Oh, that's Ingmar right there. He's in melee with the staff. That makes sense, though. These guys have 0 magic resistance at all. Magic hit doesn't even really matter. It's kind of similar with Moons. Why you can go fully defensive. Using the right weapon type, then you can just, you know, you're gonna hit them. Alright, let's refill our prayer points. Then we'll go down into the dungeons. See, this is why I wanted the portal. I don't need prayer potions, really, at all. I'm sure it'll be a thing where it's like you can exchange the other armor pieces for like a shit ton of ammo or something. Yeah, I want to say it was top right that we needed. Darok. Yes, sir. We're learning. Okay, which way do we have to go? Go around in that way. At least Darok will go down quick. Oh shit, there he is! That's nice though, we can just kill the little monsters. Almost just had it with Blood Moon Rises, but it's awful. Yeah, but that's like super endgame. I bet that would be pretty rough. I want to say it comes from the new content, because I didn't see it beforehand, but there's this, like, massive two-handed flail. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's going to be a really long time till we get there, but I'm excited for it. We're at the point where we can do a lot of the endgame quests and at least progress towards them, right? Oh, someone else is fighting there. Okay, here we go. I think this run has been unusually dry until now. Yeah, that's what it seems like, man. Because we have the in-game clan, of course, right? Which anybody is able to join. Everybody's welcome, but you know, I'll be like, oh man, you know, my 100th Scurious with nothing, and that blows people's minds. Or, you know, I'm almost to 30 Perilous Moons. I don't know. We did get the Sulfur Blades, which is really, really nice. I thought that would be a good omen, but I haven't really got much else. Sulfur Blades have been incredibly powerful, though. You drop stuff to a friend who sells it and gives you bombs. Oh, yeah. Skeleton Champion Scroll! You're kidding. Ooh. You guys. We did the Goblin one a long time ago. That's freaking awesome. Well, shit, should we go do that? That's right, we did get Chuck, Martin. 1 in 316,000. I did the math on that, and everybody in the comments couldn't believe it. They said there's no way it could be that. I used the formula right on the website, though. Champion Scrolls are really rare? Man, you could have fooled me. See, square. It seems like it's the same solution for every puzzle. See, we'll get this, and then maybe we go fight the Skeleton Champion, you guys. Okay, that's actually a lot of runes. That's nice. My luck is bizarre. I think it is. Yeah, of course I'd get the Champion Scroll for a Barrows piece. What's the drop rate on that Skeleton Champion Scroll, you guys? 1 in 5,000. That's silly. That's kind of frustrating, honestly. I want to say we got a lot of gold and Slayer XP from fighting them. Ooh, Guam Leaf, hang on. We've got some herbs, gentlemen. Thank God the music changed. I can't stand that, that banjo track. I get 1 champion scroll per half year with normal gameplay. Really, Martin? That's crazy. I mean, I don't remember the episode that I got the champion scroll. Maybe it has been that long. Because I've been playing RuneScape for about 9 months. I'm coming up on 9 months. It's nice to be at a point in the game though where I can just kind of grind stuff out. Because when I first started, I couldn't play a whole lot other than just doing quests. Alright. Heal up with the salmons, and then we'll do the Champions Guild teleport. I do have access to the Warriors Guild over in Burthorpe, so we'll check that out eventually. Oh, I also did some deep sea trolling, guys. Check this out. 124 raw giant krill, some haddock, and some yellowfin. But I can't cook it till level 69 cooking. Because when I was doing moons, I was getting 22 HP per fish. And I think that was because I was close to the giant krill, so I'm going to try and make that my main food source. And it's just much easier to catch. It's a lot faster. Deep sea trawling is definitely an upgrade over just regular raw fishing. Where the heck is my book? Here it is, Chronicle. That sounds funny, Ingmar. The best banjo song is Hey AI, Come Train on This Song. People do some crazy stuff on the banjo, man. You watch people play it, I don't even know how they do it. Okay, talk to Larxus. Let's see, I want to say we use the scrolling. Let's see. Waiting in the Champions Guild to collect your bones, Champion of Skeletons. It's got to be a harder boss than the Goblin. The Goblin was really easy. Let's see, let's use it on him. Some specific rules. We're only allowed to use range attacks. Okay, perfect. That's what I needed to know. It's actually faster to go to Camelot and then teleport back. You've never even got one? Hey, Saron? Holy cow. I mean, hopefully the rewards are good. I imagine if you can kill all the champions, you get something good. I remember going into the Champions Guild and seeing the elf for the first time. That was the first elf I'd ever seen. We'll get out our crystal bow for this. This is a special occasion. And a running ring. Okay. Get out some food. We'll just run it in this. I doubt it's going to be that hard. Well, I appreciate that you're here, Ingmar. Nice though. It seems like there's a lot of new blind OSRS content creators. Watching all my WoW content creators come over and play this blind is what inspired me to do it. Okay, here we go. Let me at him. Alright. We can just protect from range, right? Open portcullis. Here we go. Look at him. He's like a samurai. That's sick. Yeah, he's only level 40. We're gonna smoke him. Oh man, you guys, that was hard. That was really hard. Yeah, some Slayer and hit points XP. That's it. See, what's this? He looks like a barbarian. We've got an Ironworth elf. I want to say there's a werewolf too. Yep, there's a werewolf. So we need to kill werewolves. One of the Tox Call guys in Karamja. Holy shit, he's got some cool looking weapons. I actually probably could fight them and see if they drop their currency and buy some obsidian weapons. Holy shit. This guy's like the king, man. And a gnome, too. So the skeleton and goblin champions aren't even here. These are like the top guys. Or maybe they just oversee it. Okay, and I want to say we can go to the chest of champions now, too, and get something. Right? What do we get out of here? Climb up the ladder. Let's go to the chest of champions, boys. Here's a reward for you. Okay. Champion's Lamp. Yeah, that's right. We get a ton of just Slayer and hit points XP. That's fantastic. That's quite a bit, you guys. Now I'm really close to 57 Slayer. That's awesome. Alright. I don't have any teleports. That was cool. I'm hoping we get one that's a little more difficult, you guys. The goblin was also incredibly easy. The lamp is nice, though. I'll take some Slayer XP any day. Yo, alright, real talk. When the dog update comes out, who's coming back for Duke? My man Duke is all, he's mangy, man. We gotta give him some love. Not that stray dog. That ain't Duke. Oh, you know what? He's coming over here. We'll pet him. I don't know about you guys. Nothing breaks my heart more than seeing an animal all emaciated and looking down on his luck. Can't stand it. Taking Charlie in as well? I will. Taking Charlie. Those dogs need it the most, man. They got fleas and shit. We cannot have it. Okay, back to our magic here. Oops, I don't have enough inventory space. Because we are getting a magic damage boost from this as well, which is really nice. Well, you know what? While we're in Varrock, so I remembered that we can buy battle staves from the gentleman over here. And turns out you make about 20k off of turning them all into water battle staffs and high alching them. So I get like 20k a day for free from this guy, which is crazy. So I've been doing that. Oh, I don't have it ready yet. I've been doing that, and then I did pirate shipwreck salvaging, and I just high alched everything, and I got so much money. I got like $600,000 in a day. Really more of an afternoon. I probably did it for maybe 4 hours. Incredibly good. Okay, I want to say we're good to go. We can cast our spell? Yes, we can. Alright. Get our food and head back. Yeah, large shipwreck salvaging is honestly incredibly strong. I already have full prayer points. Oh, Charlie's the Tramp taking care of Duke. Durr. I don't know. I gave him a steak sandwich, so we'll call it even. I forgot. Let's see. Let's start with Aaron. Let's stick to the plan. We'll do him, and then we'll do Carol after, and then the rest should be pretty chill. I want to say it's Carol, Aaron, Darrock, and Guffin. Whichever, or Torag, sorry. He's got the dual hammers. He can hit pretty hard. He's hit me for 40 damage before. Okay. Go get Carol. Moons drop a lot of orbs too. Yeah, man. That's going to be my go-to for crafting for a long time, and just making money is going to be those battle staffs and putting water orbs on them. I have like 300 water orbs. You get so much. It's really just free money. And I know I can carve battle staffs, but I don't know how to do it yet. I tried doing it with a regular log. I tried oak logs. It doesn't seem like it's even an option in the menu that comes up down here. So that's something I'm trying to figure out so that I can make more money. But I have so much jewelry and stuff in my bank that if I really need money, I've got like 600 sapphire bracelets that I can high out, you know? Alright, let's do Darrock next. Darrock and then Torag, and then we'll move on to the other ones. Although I probably should have refilled my prayer points. Might cook me. Thank goodness he didn't rip a 54 on me. There it is, 53. Nope, he did. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Holy cow. Oh my god. Alright, let's refill our frickin' prayer points. Have I visited the farming guild yet? I have, Stone. It's actually a really incredible spot. I don't go back as much as I probably should to get the seed pouches. But, it's really nice to have sort of like a one-stop shop for all the farming stuff. And I do have a couple of the seeds for that cave, and I think that's the farming boss. I'm 99% sure that's the farming boss. So, and then the collection log for that has the infinite bucket of compost, which would be really nice to have. I'll probably do Tithe Farm soon to get it up to the point where I can go into that side area so we can try out the farm boss. The Hespori seed or whatever. Hoping it gives us a bunch of Ranars. Hunter Rumors, the second tier of Hunter's Rumors have actually been giving me a lot of herbs. I want to say I got 8 Ranars from it. Really, really, really good. Okay, Varak. It's honestly one of the best systems I've seen in RuneScape. There's nothing I've seen that just pushes a skill to really use the whole skill like Hunter Rumors. I'm hunting stuff I never would have hunted on my own, getting amazing XP and rewards from it, even if the actual XP of catching the critter is a little bit less than, you know, the box hunting or whatever. It's really an incredible system. Oh, that's funny, Ingmar. Yeah, I read online that they actually use the RuneScape team uses 3D renders in the inventory, because then they don't have to store all the sprite data for custom images. Because it used to be a browser game. It would help it load faster. Oops, went through the wrong portal. That was really fascinating. Because I remember playing some browser MMOs back in the day. None of them were very, very good, but I also didn't play RuneScape, but it's interesting how all the back-end tech stuff works. I don't remember who had the thing anymore. We'll have to just dig in and see. Barak. That is this guy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. What door do we go through? This one. Man, they're gonna make us go all the way around? Alright. Dude, I need a plugin that animates stuff in the inventory, because magic logs, every time you take them out and put them in, it's like a unique render. It'd be so cool if you could actually see the little sparkles coming off them in the inventory, because I think magic logs are just a really cool item. The magic stuff is the only thing I've seen that's like consistently animated like that. It's really neat. Varrock spawns early. Be cool to get his flail. I'd like that a lot. We're gonna have 0 prayer points. Top. Oh, as soon as I went in to fight him, I lost all my prayer points. Hopefully he doesn't beat the hell out of us. Gotten lucky with ambushes before. And with how much HP I have, lobsters just don't cut it anymore. I need to get 69 cooking so I can do the fishing trawler stuff. Alright. Oh, I opened it too early! Damn it! I shouldn't have done that. I forgot to get 100%. I was on autopilot. Alright, we'll just go back. Still doing good on food. I also turned on the option for my food to be able to see what the food heals. See, it's plus 10 out of plus 12. Because I was noticing that, you know, if I get a new piece of food, I just have no idea what it gives. And that was really annoying. Especially with the hunter mixes I was doing. Like, I wanted to be able to tell what I was actually getting from it, benefits-wise. I'll tell you guys, I'm going to be catching a lot of Black Warlocks in the Sapphire Glacialis. Make some, like, attack and defense mixes. Mixing it with food instead of prayers is just infinitely better, dude. I wish they would have made more use with the Barbarian mix system, but it's nice to see it sort of improved in Hunter. Okay, let's do Aram next. Yeah. It says, how's the grind going? I've been playing Hell Let Loose instead of RuneScape the past few days. That's a good game, man. We're going alright. We just got the Barrows home teleport portal. So we're doing some Barrows today. It's honestly been amazing to have that portal. We can just go home, restore our prayer points, come back. And we got level 69 fishing to be able to do the fishing trawler. 56 Slayer. I'm chilling. I'm going to do the fairy tale quest next. I want to get the fairy rings really bad. I think that's going to make Hunter a lot easier, because every single Hunter spot that I've seen has a fairy ring. And it's a lot of areas that are kind of out of the way. They almost always have a fairy ring available. Refill our prayer points. I think if we get to like 15 or less, we should just refill. That way I don't get 54 damage one-shots from frickin' Guthin or whatever his name is, Darrock. Yeah, man, it's just been going good. No big drops since the Sulphur Blade, unfortunately. But what can you do? We just gotta keep grinding. Nice, that was easy. Now we'll do Torag. I'll tell you guys what. I got the Duskwood Music and Ambience. Pretty cool. Because the song keeps switching. That's something fun and consistent on. Okay, let's see. Nice the last boss isn't any of the tough ones. We're getting them all out of the way. Jeez, we nuked him. Okay, let's see. Check out Varak up here. This is cool, man. Okay, that's the tunnel. Where the hell's Guthin? That's Errol. Oh, he's up here. Where's this Varak? We gotta get something today, right, guys? Surely, we get something. I'm going so hard to try to get literally anything from a boss. It's getting personal. Alright, let's refill our prayer points, and then we'll go down to the crypt. But I'm not going to forget to get to 100% this time. Here we go. Guthin will be hard if I have no prayer points when I reach him. Let's see. Where do we have to go? They're going to make us go the long way again. I'm about to run out of run energy, too. Probably won't have any prayer. Because this is the guy that heals himself with his spear. Don't settle for something, get several somethings. I like the way you think, Tim. Telling you, though, man, I got a freaking score to settle with this game. I've been working hard, I ain't got shit for it. Oh, shit. Nice, at least you still have some prayer points. Got ambushed. Come on, give me higher than a 1. There we go. Here we go, we're about to run out. He could heal a lot here. There we go, holy cow. That was spooky. Stonefrost, this is a Barrows Helper plugin that highlights doors. That would be nice. The only thing I worry about is it, like, revealing something I haven't learned yet. That's why I haven't gotten any boss plugins. Where there's going to be some, like, weird tech they show off that I wouldn't have known. Maybe when I get to, like, 50 chests or something, I'm like, man, I know what's going on, I just want to do it quicker. Maybe that's when I'll do it, because it is a bit of a minigame, right? But we'll see. I don't want it to reveal a strategy or an item or something that would be helpful. A couple more mobs here and we can just run through to the chest. They're landing a lot of hits, dude. I really ought to have some melee armor for this. I bet the Void Wizard variant would be really good here because the Void Knight set just has amazing defenses anyway. Very balanced. The heck? I can't even see what's happening. Oh man, dude! I got hit right as I selected the puzzle thing, so it didn't go through. That way. Oh, the arrow, the way the arrow's facing matters as well. I haven't gotten that puzzle many times. Can't go through there. Oh my goodness, I'm selling. I know there are plugins that'll like highlight stuff. I bet that Barrows plugin would probably highlight the puzzle answer too. Alright, be safe, Tim. No worries. Okay, this time for real. Oh, look, it goes in, so it would be on the inside. Oh, we can just reset it till we get one we can actually do easily. Nice. Okay, here we go. Finally, the chest. More bolt cartridges. We're gonna have to go to Camelot. Man. Probably gonna have 10,000 bolt cartridges by the time we're done with this. The puzzle is instead Barrows Brothers plugin. Oh yeah. Because anybody can make a plugin, right? At least in WoW, anybody can make an add-on. There's different ones that do different things for what you need. Here we go. I'm telling you, it's a goal now to get every portal in my house. It'd be so nice to just be able to go wherever you want. Barrows door highlighter. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, yeah, that's all it does. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and get that, huh? Barrows door highlighter. Nice. Why not? That doesn't ruin anything that I'm already doing, right? It doesn't show me anything new. I don't mind that one bit. All right, let's start with Carol. Oh, she's the tunnel. Oh boy, we're probably gonna take a lot of damage there. I don't like that. We'll see. Maybe the plugin will help me get there with a little more prayer points, and it won't be so dangerous. Let's see. If I came in with melee armor, what are my defenses? Yeah, I have like 10 in physical defense. I don't need an attack bonus because they have 0 magical defense outside of Aram. But then I could bring a melee weapon as well. Yeah, maybe I will farm out the Void Knight Wizard helmet, because then for sure I'll have an easy switch that'll save inventory space for this. I think the problem with using the full Infinity set is it's a full set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. It's a lot of inventory slots, you guys. There's some approvals that the plugin doesn't break rules or such. Nice. Appreciate that anymore. I will do Torag next. I want Torag's hammers so bad. I like the dual-wield weapons a lot. It's crazy just how strong the Sulfur Blades are. Because I hit twice, when I'm farming the Sulfur Nagua, I have a max hit of like 28 or something. It's ridiculous. I just can't use it on the Moon's boss yet, because then my defenses are too low. I can't withstand their attacks. I'm hoping we get some nice defensive armor here, so that I can have a little bit more offense on the weapon side of things. Yeah, I remember that, Ingmar. Grant. Hooked on the brothers. I watched so much of the Mario cartoon growing up. We had all of it on DVD. You watch it back to back. I don't know why. It wasn't even a particularly great show. It was just fun because it was Mario. Okay, let's do this one next. Barak. We unlocked a new crafting method. See, Ingmar, that's what I think is cool about Group Ironman. Like, the ways that you all can kind of intermingle with each other to level up skills. I thought it'd be fun to do a challenge with 3 people where each of you chooses a combat style. Because then there's only certain bosses you could do and certain Slayer enemies you could do. Like, it would really affect the run mid-game a lot. Nothing. And then, you know, like, maybe I'm farming, I don't know what a Magic Week boss is yet, but, you know. Let's say I'm playing melee, right? I could be farming I could be farming moons for a friend, right? And then he's farming something for me. Vice versa. I thought that'd be really cool. What movie are you talking about anymore? There we go. Alright, we'll go back to our house, restore our prayer points, and go down in the crypts. See how this plugin works. The Mario movie. Oh yeah. I liked the Mario movie. It wasn't like a world-changing plot or anything, but it was fun. I haven't seen the second one, though. It's a good time. It's a good popcorn movie, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's a good popcorn movie. Let's see. Put on some different music. I think Darkest Dungeon music would be fitting here. Let's see. Explore the ruins. Let's do that one. I used it in my my Underground Pass video. I really liked that quest, you guys. I might be the only person who did, but I thought Underground Pass was phenomenal. Okay, so it doesn't even show the path. It just shows, hey, this is where you can actually go. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm totally fine with this. It's not changing how I go through this boss at all. It's just telling me without having to mouse over stuff. I need Carol to ambush us, so I have actual prayer points to fight her. Oh man, we're gonna have nothing, dude. Losing all my run energy. This will be interesting. Ah, shit. There we go. I think if I get that arrow one, I'm just gonna click off and click it again. There we go. No prayer points. Goodness. There we go. Got him. Holy shit. Yeah, I think melee armor would be nice. Because then I have range protection from him. I can protect against all the other guys, and then I only need to pray against... I only need to pray against Aram. The only thing is Aram would be a little bit difficult to kill, so we'd still want to start with him. He probably has no physical defenses, though. He'd probably have magical defenses. Got some enemies in here. Then it'd make this last phase easier as well, because all of these guys do physical damage. It was fun with Royal Titans doing that, where you'd go in with, I had all my magic equipment on, but I had a dragon halberd. I thought that was so cool. I'm just gonna turn on auto retaliate. I don't even know what's hitting me. There's like 5 things here. Skeleton. Probably bring in my Baronite mace to hit these guys. I bet the skeletons are weak to crush. Or we get Thorax hammers right here. See if Lady Luck's on our side. last movie you watched anymore was the time I got reincarnated as a slime movie. I watched a little bit of that. I want to say I watched like season 1 way back when it first came out. I haven't watched much anime nowadays. I think the last anime I watched was Hunter x Hunter, which I absolutely loved. It was really, really good. I'd watched that. I watched Gurren Lagann and the Beyblade series. My friend grew up watching Beyblade and couldn't believe that I'd never seen it, so I said, you know what, alright, let's watch it. I really liked it. Watched a lot of anime in high school and college, but I just find I don't have as much time for it now. And I end up, I just like keeping tabs on games, so I end up watching a lot more streamers and YouTube videos of people playing games, just like, see kind of what's what, you know? 114 bolt racks, wow. That's not bad. More than we usually get. Okay, why don't we go to Camelot, you guys? Let's try the melee strat out. We wear physical armor, and we kill everything with magic. And then we have the Bear Knight Mace to switch to. Actually, we don't even need to. I do plenty of magic damage. Try it out. Alright. Put that away. So I guess we'd probably want our highest defense equipment, right? We can just pray protection against magic. We'll take the Rune Square Shield too. Okay, this is what I run for moons. Let's see now. Yeah, now we have 220 defense bonus, negative 38 on magic, but we'll see how it goes. If it's horrible, we'll come back and we'll switch. But this might end up being good. We just take so much damage. I think we'd be able to do way more runs if we're not getting beat to hell in the last phase. We're taking a lot of damage just from killing the skeletons and stuff. Big on meetings with the action is fire too. Yeah, I like good action in the animes. I like character development and action. I think my favorite anime is probably Black Clover. Very, very good. Alright, let's go. Okay, Carol first. Let's see how this goes. They have a negative 38 magic attack. Probably going to splash a lot. Still doing good. Not hitting as much as I was before, but I'm not missing as much as I thought I would. Yeah, that went way better than I thought it would. Let's try Aram. I'm worried about him because he's got all the magic defense, right? Last enemy you watched was Gintama? I've never heard of that one. I'm not too on the pulse with anime nowadays. I got some friends who really like, who really enjoy watching anime, but they try to put me onto so much, and I just tell them, you guys, I don't have the time. We can't hit Aram at all. Okay. Why don't we try bringing a melee weapon to switch to him on? Oh, I'm getting so intense. There we go. Relax. Let's put one lobster away. And then... where is it? Do the Bear Knight Mace. I don't remember what Aram is weak to specifically. But I think probably any melee weapon will do, right? Because if we can figure this out, then... I mean, we could stay out there for a long time without having to go back to Camelot. Any time save is good. Okay, let's try Aram again. You watched it on YouTube? That's crazy. Did it get taken down then? Because I know Twitter's notorious for accidentally putting out movies. The Avatar movie was, the full movie was uploaded way before the movie actually came out. Anyway, I'm gonna have to monster inspect this guy. Yeah, I'm not hitting him at all. Come back with monster inspect. I need to see what melee weapon he's weak to. Because especially in this armor, there's no way I'm taking him down with magic. I want to say Spider-Man also, the new Spider-Man movie got revealed on Twitter in like 4K, like the day it came out. I don't know how people even get that. Let's see. Mind rune, body rune. Turn on utility. Okay, great. Then, yeah, we'll just come back after. People got arrested. Not sure if that's connected to Avatar. I don't know. I mean, they should though, right? Like, that probably lost the company a ton of money. They had to put in their announcement or like release trailer for the movie, like, thank you if you waited, which is crazy to me. Especially if I was working on that movie, I would have been probably very upset to know that, you know, this thing you spent a bunch of your life working on is just out there. Especially if you're on the overhead part of the group. Then you're just, you know, people aren't getting paid as much. Alright, let's try... There we go. And then let's monster inspect him. What are we working with? Oh, he just has him... It's ranged. It's ranged, you guys. Interesting. Okay. So... we can just grab... Let's see. Maybe we do our crossbow. Oops, I went to the wrong place. Because then I can hit like a 19 on my crossbow. And it's one-handed, so I still have the shield. Actually, doesn't the shield reduce range? No, it doesn't. Okay, sweet. Let's see. Put away the mace. Mithril bolt with adamant crossbow. Cool. Like that. Take out our lobsters. Okay. I'll be right back, gentlemen. I'm going to use the restroom. Then we'll keep blasting.
kidding.
Okay. Okay. Refill our prayer points. Turn on in-game music. The combat triangle very relevant in OSRS, or are weaknesses more random? Well, Stone, it depends, because like if what you're fighting has pretty rough defenses, then it doesn't matter, right? But for mobs like this, where they have very high defenses, it absolutely matters. Because even if you can deal damage to them, you end up losing a lot of time if you're not using the correct combat style. Oh, that's Carol, my bad. Which I think is really cool. Because especially in like, I mean, really most any other MMO. You know, yeah, sure, they might have elemental resistances or something in older MMOs, but that's not really something you see anymore. Everybody just does their damage. But it makes sense for something like RuneScape because you can go switch out your armor and be any class, right? So to speak. I think that's part of why I like RuneScape so much. I really enjoyed the Final Fantasy MMO because you have one character that can do everything. I just wish I didn't have to play 50 hours of story to get to the end-game content with dungeons and raids and stuff. As much as I like the story of RuneScape, I started Final Fantasy XI in like their second expansion or something like that, and I boosted up to it, so I just had no idea what was going on in the story, so I didn't really care about it. It's so far out now that I have no real bearing on what's going on. I just like the gameplay. Yeah, that's right, anymore. I guess we could set it to random in the music. This is definitely slower than just using all magic. So doing them first is definitely the right move. But, I bet the rest of it's going to feel a lot better. Let me pick up those bolts. Oh, never mind, they're gone. Okay, now we go back to magic. Refill our prayer. We'll do shuffle mode. Try that. We get one we don't like, we can just skip to the next one. This is the real test. We'll see how it feels. Still playing the home theme. Skip track. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. We needed some dark, moody music. Oh, the hidden tunnel. Darok. Stone says he played RS3 for years and the combat was very triangle focused. OSRS feels like anything will work if you brute force it. I would say that isn't quite true. That could be said for early game for sure, and even just non-boss creatures in general, you can kind of brute force it if you have the stats. But 100% for bosses and things like that, you can't. Like they have like a defined sort of way you're supposed to fight them. And you can't really brute force it. Like, the Perilous Moons have like 200 in every physical defense other than the one you're supposed to use. And their magic and range defense is so high that, I mean, yeah, you could damage them, but you'd miss 1,000 shots before you did, you know? It's very much so... It's more strategic, right? Like, you're choosing which armor set to take out to fight the boss correctly, and what inventory setup you want to fight the boss correctly, rather than what abilities you're using in the combat triangle. There are some bosses that I've fought so far where swapping's really important, like Royal Titans. It's really good to swap between range and melee, because they'll walk away and then come up to the bridge that they're on. But especially just for like general farming, it's definitely faster if you have the right thing, but for that you could kind of just use whatever, it seems like. An absolute max gear, you can brute force everything with magic. Yeah, I bet Alceron. Because it does so much damage if you do hit, right? Magic definitely seems like the highest damage potential, but you have the lowest defenses. And then you also have to use the runes, right? And the runes are, at least for an Ironman, pretty difficult to get. I don't remember who we have left. I wish that thing that showed all the characters we have left to kill just came up when you walked in here. That'd be really nice. We need Varak. He's up top left. I wonder how switching is in RuneScape 3. I'd be interested to see that, because like there's definitely some quality of life they could put in, like, you know, just a button to switch to range or something. I don't know. I'd be interested to try it, especially where they've taken out a lot of the microtransactions. And you can't undo the things that people have bought with microtransactions, but at least, you know, at least as a new player on an Ironman, it'd probably feel better, right? I couldn't imagine being an Ironman and just being like, man, I don't want to level Herblore, and you just spend $30 and get a bunch of lamps or something. I don't know. Because then you don't know if somebody just swiped their credit card to have a maxed out Ironman, or if they actually played it. Definitely a plus of the older RuneScape is you can't really cut corners. Everybody who's got anything has gotten it with integrity. Not to say that you can't get stuff with integrity on RuneScape 3. I don't know how the microtransactions work, but it's put me off it, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. Up here. Darok's gonna whack the shit out of me. I'm scared. Yeah, that skeleton's gonna have a hard time hitting me, that's for sure. I run energy drain so fast with this granite chest piece. It weighs 22 kilograms on its own. Ironman couldn't use MTX? That's good, Joe. I like the visual progression a lot. Why I haven't bought any MTX for something like Path of Exile. It'd be weird to look like this crazy endgame god character and you're doing like 30 damage a hit. Problem with transmogrification in World of Warcraft as well. Somebody changes all their armor to look really cool, and you inspect them and they've got nothing decent at all. I don't think an MMO is a place to have visual expression like that at all. That's my take. I think if you look cool and have a full set that you earned, that means way more, right? Because then it's hard to get. Man, I think I almost had that one. When I got my first full tier set in World of Warcraft, I felt like a badass because it's hard to get. And then you stop looking like a Technicolor disaster and you start looking like a real hardcore player. RS3, you can disable other people's cosmetics. Wow. They didn't have access to microtransactions. That's really good. What is Dailyscape? Do they have quests? Log in and do a bunch of dailies. Look at this though. He didn't hit me at all with my melee gear. I just face tanked him. That was immensely better, you guys. So then maybe I only really need my prayer points for Aram. I doubt anybody else would really be able to hit me. He didn't hit me a single time. The real danger, though, is when they do hit you, you're probably going to take like 20 damage. Especially from him, you're taking 50. Damage intake from skeletons feels a lot better. Yeah, I like this a lot. Because even on the skeletons, I can still hit them. Not struggling really to do anything. Aram is slow 4, but let's do him first. Yeah, maybe for 500 subscribers or something, just for the hell of it, we'll do a RuneScape 3 stream and just check it out. We're getting close, you guys. I'm very excited. It's going to make these streams a lot better. Get custom emotes and membership bonuses and things like that. After this rat, we get our chest. Here we go. Let's see what we get. More fucking bolt racks, man. Pardon my language. That's frustrating. I don't know. Any run could give us something, right? So. We'll start with Aram first. Here's the music. There it goes. Oh, I went to Carol. Do I get XP in YouTube chat just by typing? No, so there's something I looked at. It's like a leaderboard for the most active people, I guess. It's on by default. It just shows who's been chatting the most, I think. I might turn it off, though, because I think it's kind of weird. It's probably nice, though, for people who stream often to a large group, so then you can keep track of, like, who the real ones are, I guess. Old School RuneScape was your side game to RuneScape 3. That's crazy, Remembership. That's pretty cool, though, that you're able to play both at the same time. They share a membership, right? Like, it's not like an Old School RuneScape specific membership. You could go play RS3 if you wanted to. Yeah, that felt way better, man, taking the crossbow. Alright, I want to try just, like, face tanking the melee guys. If we need to back, we can. But I'm wondering if we even need to. Oh, Darok's the hidden tunnel again. Here we go, Varak here. Let's see if we even really take damage. I don't have any prayers on. You need separate accounts to play both at the same time. Wow. Okay. I guess they're just wanting a nice, easy separation for people, and then you can have the same name on both accounts, probably. I got hit like one time by Varak. I don't... Seems like these guys don't have a very high attack bonus. Varak still hasn't hit me. Wow, he didn't hit me at all. Carol, though, this one's scary. Yep, there's a 20. That's a lot. Blocking most of it, though. I think we just got unlucky. Holy shit. You got no reason to be doing 19 damage, buddy. Okay, there we go. We got him. Yeah, so we can just power through it with food if we want to save time. Not that bad. I see what you're saying, Ingmar. Okay, that's good. I won't have to make a whole new thing unless I want to play both at the same time. Guffin, he's got a spear. I wonder if he's high accuracy. I'm still hitting 30s on these guys. I don't think the Infinity set was doing anything meaningful in the realm of damage for me. Because if the Void Knight Mage Helmet is 10% damage and 10% accuracy, then I think that's better than Infinity for where I'm at right now. And then I can still use the boots. I'll have to get it and see. It won't take more than an afternoon. Just I'm starting to see the efficiency of the Void Knight outfit. Then you're not switching more than a helmet out and a weapon. Oh shit, he spawned. Praying I don't get hit with a 54. That's better. Is this the Christmas song? Well, we're in a crypt? Cryptmas? That's funny as hell. Dicky says the downside of Void is its paper defense and low accuracy. Yeah, I feel like the 10% accuracy is not as good. Yeah, the damage bonus is crazy. That's what's so nice about it for range, is like you're attacking so quickly. Especially with a short bow. You get a lot out of the damage bonus for sure. And it's been really nice to have for melee as well, because I'm getting like 0 melee accuracy bonuses from any of my armor. So even just that little bit that I'm getting from the Void Knight outfit is a massive upgrade for me. Yeah, I'm just taking no damage from these ads. This is definitely the way to do Barrows, guys. I think that for where I'm at in the game too, 83 magic is plenty to be able to hit a lot of these things. I'm gonna try and farm out the rune pouch. I think I probably have enough nature runes to do it. And I really do need the rune pouch right about now. What's up, Zarister? Welcome in. Grind's been good. We got the Barrows House Portal. We tried to check out the Crystal Key on the chest by Arianwin. Did not work, but we haven't gotten anything else good yet. Hoping maybe this run we get something good. But we tried out a strategy where we wear our highest defense equipment. And I've got a crossbow for Aaron. Just because after we killed all the bosses, we were taking a ton of damage from these creatures to get to 100%. And it's been a lot better. It's been a lot better. We were getting cooked on these guys. And we were actually able to face tank almost all the melee guys. They just can't even hit me. They have really poor accuracy bonuses. The vibes of Barrows are always great. Yeah, I like this a lot. I actually might make a RuneScape playlist for like spooky music. For for Barrows and stuff. I think that would be fun. So I saw you could do that. Oh, I actually got it. Okay, here we go. More frickin' bolt racks, boys. Lord, are we gonna have a lot of those. Yeah, there was... Oh, that's right. Yeah, Zara, we got the Skeleton Champion scroll. We went and fought the Skeleton Champion. I forgot about that because he was so easy. I want to say we got 2,500 Slayer and hit points experience. Not too crazy, but it was cool to get something rare like that. Yeah, playing... Yeah, we can have 3 playlists. So I could have like a Barrows playlist and then have like a Moons playlist would be fun. Got a lot of external video game music I like to play when I'm running Moons. Just for the Aztec kind of vibes. Really fun. That's Carol. And as far as strategy, we start with Aram. Because he takes the longest to kill. Then we go Carol, and then everybody else is pretty chill to fight. Gotta get a ranged level off this guy. Here in a few runs, I think. That's right, Zara. A drop is a drop. I'm sure that when I get the crossbow, I'll be glad to have all of the bolt racks. Because if it's a rack like that, it seems like it'd be a gun. You know, you just like rapid firing stuff. You'd be like the hunter leader from Vampire Hunter D. Magic. Oh, she's the tunnel. Okay. Let's go to Darok first, then. Hey, if he's hitting as hard as he is, I bet that axe is going to be disgusting. On the topic of music, I have listened to some of the music from RuneScape 3, and it is beautiful. I like the classical music take that they do. It's really nice. I really liked it in RuneScape Dragon Wilds as well. This is very high quality music. And I like their sea shanty too better. That might be a controversial take, but I think RS3 has better sea shanty. Come on, he's got 9 HP. There we go. Of course he hits us for a 15. I'll have to go back to Camelot and get more food after this now. You have 1.35 million prayer and bone shards, Tim? Holy cow. Yeah, it's going to take you a couple days to get through that. That's nuts, though. I'm sitting on like almost 5k, actually probably more than 5k from Hunter Rumors. You just get so much prayer from everything you do in Varlamore, it's incredible. That's been my primary way to get prayer XP for a long time. I'm sitting at 57. Definitely the most impactful combat skill I feel like to level up. Every point you get is just that much longer that you can stay into a fight and keep farming stuff. It's really nice. Okay. Guthin's here, and then we'll go into Carol. And Guthin got cooked. That was nice. You need 4 times that for your goal? Jeez Louise, Tim. I'll tell you guys, I don't think I'll go for any 99s. I'm sure some of them will just happen, but like, man, what a grind. What a freaking grind. And that's really not the goal for me. I want to complete all the quests and fight all the bosses. That's really my main goal. I just enjoy the quest so much. We still have like 100 quests to do. Still got another probably year or so questing, even if we just focus on questing. Alright, let's go ahead and fight Carol here. Okay, I don't get smoked. Oh, come on. Let's go down easy. Nice, okay. Huge. Abigail says because of all the rumors he had to do to get the hunter pet, he had so many bone shards that his highest combat stat after magic was prayer. That's incredible, man. It gets me excited to do more. Like, between hunter rumors and moons, I feel like herb lore is going to be approachable to level. Because I get so many herbs. I mean, I'm having runs where I'm getting like 30 Harrowlanders from moons, which all become combat potions. Each one of those is 80 XP. And then I'm getting just, you know, hundreds and hundreds of blessed bone shards. And I only opened a couple of the adept loot pouches from hunter rumors. Like, it's only going to get better. Yeah, you put it well, Tim. It's nice that prayer is, it comes slowly, but you kind of passively get it by doing everything else in the game, which is really cool. And I saw that they improved the Colossal Worm. The agility course in Barlowmore, that was giving some blessed bone shards as well. And some termites, so I'm probably going to run that a little bit to level up my agility next time I need to. I want to say pushing it to 71 would be a good choice, so I have that shortcut whenever I finally unlock Berg the Rod or whatever. But, there's still a lot to unlock there, and it seems like they made it a little more AFK friendly, so. Just because agility sucks butt to level. I hate it. Alright, there's our 100%. Here we go. More bolt racks, yes! Just what I always wanted! Go get more food. I probably got close to 1,000 of the things now. Ooh, Tale of Keldagrim. I love that song. I actually really liked Keldagrim, you guys. I'm sad that it doesn't have a full story to go out and experience. Seems like shuffle mode bugs out though. Sometimes it doesn't start the song. Even though I was in Keldagrim for much longer than any human man should ever be stuck in Keldagrim on a quest, I did enjoy it. I'm going to start giving away bolt racks to random people on the street. I'm going to have so many. This is insane. Alright, Aaron. Of course, he's the tunnel. God dang it. I mean, I feel like we need to do that first, right? Before we kill all the other brothers. Go in, hit him on the chest. Leave, come back and kill the other brothers, right? Because I want to say we get accelerated prayer... siphoning, I guess. As we kill the other brothers. So if we do him first... it should be easy. Because I'm not going to fight him with 0 prayer points and full melee gear. We're just going to get smoked. Oh, Torag. What's up, buddy? So I guess you could just come in here and just walk into all the rooms constantly back to back. And get the, get all the ghosts. Seems chill. Maybe that's an alternate strat. You just run around and go into each room, kill a character, go to the next room, try and goad out all the ghosts. And don't think I'm gonna have any prayer points by the time I actually get there. Prayer. We're gonna have it on for all of 5 seconds. Oh, let's put on our crossbow. That was a blunder. 2 prayer points. We're gonna start taking a lot of damage. So I guess a prayer potion would be nice for an instance like this. Oh my goodness. 18, there we go, and more of that. We got him. Holy shit, that was scary. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't have my staff on. Let's home teleport, fill up our prayer points. We'll just go back. We should be able to just kill each of them in their graves now, and then go back into the dungeon. Yeah, we still can. Nice. Holy shit, 40 damage, brother. This one's scary. There we go, finally got him. Holy shit. See, that's the damage I want to be doing to moons, guys. We'll take that shit down quick. Thanks, Alceron. Appreciate it. Big Duffin. Man, I'm just... one piece of armor or one weapon, man. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think that's too much. Oh yeah, he just healed himself for a lot. Go. Oh man, we've got Carol. Go ahead and get that out of the way. It isn't as scary now. It was a lot worse when I was in my magic equipment without any prayer points. 2-hitting moons soon? I wish, Sarah. I saw that there was a combat achievement to kill them before they get to their second phase or whatever. Like, only go through one of their special attacks. Not gonna be able to do that for a long time. Barak. I like moons a lot. It's just fun to run. With Scurious, I had to focus a lot because, you know, positioning is so important and you have to deal with all the ads, switching prayers constantly. I think that Moons is a lot more relaxed in some aspects. At least until you get to the Blood Moon. Yeah, Ingmar, there's one for only killing the Eclipse boss with damage to his clones, which usually that's the bulk of my damage on them anyway. I could probably do that one pretty easily. Dragon Longsword can hit 32 on his clones. Oh, I need, like, good dungeon music. Here we go. And this track's got me wanting to go do Contact. We have the level to go out and do the rest of the desert quest line. I think that'd be really fun. Get access to the other town with all the pyramids and stuff. Ichthalarn's little friend is one of my favorite quests. It was such a cool spot. Talking to the Sphinx and all that. I've definitely got to do the Fairy Tale quest, though, and I've got to do the Gnome Village. I want to unlock the Fairy Rings and the Spirit Trees really bad. Get that, get the Rune Pouch, we'll be in a good spot. Nice, it stays unlocked. Okay, we can kill a bunch of guys in here. Hard hitter or heavy hitters for beating all of them in one rotation each? That's crazy. We need that's got to be like a late game combat task, right? You come back with like really good gear and you just blast them. Because Lord, I probably do 7 or 8 rotations on Blood Moon. I want to say for the other ones I do maybe 4 or 5. Especially the Blue Moon feels quick. The Baronite Mace slaps. I'm doing like 20 damage a hit. Welcome in, Premsky. It's going well, man. How you doing? Barrows runs have been, we've been getting a lot of blood runes, a lot of the cartridges for the Carol's crossbow, and a little bit of gold, but no good items yet. Nothing crazy. Is Final Dawn coming up? Absolutely, Final Dawn is coming up. What I'm trying to do is prepare my character to take it on, right? Because if it's combat recommendation 95, like, or 85 or something like that, like, I'm not even there yet. And, you know, like, I struggled a lot with the Moxliotl, and although my levels have gone up, my gear has not really improved significantly. So, what I don't want to do is end up running the Final Dawn, being so excited to finish the quest, and then just be like, oh, well, damn, guys, I can't kill the last boss. That would just, that would suck ass, to be honest. That would really bum me out. So, what I'm trying to do... Oh, there's a clue scroll in here? That's diabolical. What I'm trying to do is get a little bit of geared equipment so that I know without a doubt I can complete those quests. Because I don't want to make a video of a quest and not be able to complete it. I really don't want to do that. I thought for sure that I wasn't going to be able to beat a Moxliotl, and I was really, really close to not being able to beat Perilous Moons. I'm surprised that I was able to do that. And I just think it makes for a better video if we can complete it. And gives some closure for me too. I'm not sitting and dwelling on that, thinking how the heck am I going to complete this. Alright, here we go, the chest. 81 blood runes? It's not awful. It's not amazing. It's probably all the runes that we used for that run, honestly. What chest? What? The 18 chests. We're at 18. Got another 40 minutes or so on the stream. We gotta be able to get something, right? Holy hell. It's crazy how dry I am on drops, just in general. It really is ridiculous. I feel like I should have gotten something by now. Glad Aram wasn't the crypt this time. That was scary. Took a lot longer, too, to do that one safely. Got him. That's right, Premsky. The RNG is kicking my butt, man. I do like this strategy, though. This feels really good. And then I'm not leaving every 5 seconds to up my prayer points. Nice. It did get suggested at the start of the stream, but I wanted to come to that conclusion myself, right? So. It's just the nature of doing a blind run on YouTube and streaming and stuff. Every once in a while something's going to get spoiled, just is what it is. There we go, Carol went down nice and easy that time, thank God. Like the melee armor strategy that I'm doing here. Focusing on physical defense for Barrows, because I was running it in full infinity before. That's right, Zara. The karma with Scurious will come back as good RNG. I think that the Scurious karma was why I got Sulfur Blades as quick as I did. I got the Sulfur Blades before I got any of the Sulfurous Essence. It's kind of insane. I'm gonna go back to Scurious one day and finish up with him. Well, the tunnel is Varak, okay. I feel like, though, at this point, with the weapons that I have available, the only decent bone weapon I could get would be the mace. Because I'm getting close to being able to make magic. Oh my god. Getting close to being able to make magic stuff with fletching. I have a few magic logs I've gotten from forestry. Lord, he beat the shit out of me. Let's see. Varak. Or Guthan. 2 champion scrolls and he's dry? Well, I don't get much out of the champion scrolls. I got RNG in the worst places, man, I swear to you. I can't get the drops that I do want. But I get the weird niche things that are 1 in 5,000 or 1 in 316,000. Oh. RNG is cruel. I've been having a hard time on my World of Warcraft character too. We're going on I want to say 3 months of the current rating tier. And I've needed a new bow and a pair of boots. And we've seen 2 pairs of boots. I lost both of them. And we've seen 1 bow, and I lost that as well. We haven't seen it since, and we raid every week. So we're going on almost 16 raids. I've been trying to do that week by week and not seeing this freaking item. And I'm the only one who needs it. Brutal. Oh, Varrock came and ambushed us. That's nice of him. Some people would trade you straight up for those tramp scrolls. And brother Premsky, I would. I'd trade him in a heartbeat, man. I don't care. I want the equipment. So here's the question then. Can you buy the champion scrolls on the Grand Exchange? Or are they an untradeable drop? They probably got to be untradeable, right? Because lore-wise, they're issuing a challenge to you. Unless you print out a fake RuneScape ID. You been at Wormscraig all day, Premsky? I'm excited, man. I'm going to be doing a Wormscraig episode here soon to take on the Mad Angel again, and I finally can do the Wormscraig goat stuff, so I'm going to be checking out sort of what that whole relationship with the golems looks like. You have to get them yourself? I figured. Oh, by lost the items, Ingmar, I mean, some of the items in World of Warcraft are good for multiple different classes, and I raid with 24 other people, so a lot of times there are multiple people rolling for the same item that I'm trying to get as well. You roll 1 through 100, and whoever has the highest roll wins. That's how we do our loot. So I'll roll like a 6, and somebody will roll a 99, so they get the loot. So that's what I mean when I say I lost the item, is that I just didn't win it. But the nice thing is that there's a legendary bow coming up. Everything that we get in raids is epic, but there's a legendary bow coming up, and I've got my name on that. So when that does finally drop, I'll have the best bow in the entire video game. I'm very excited about that. Trade the scroll, but you get the rewards? Yeah, that'd be funny. It's like giving somebody your social security number. Here, go open a bank account, deposit 10K, and I'll go withdraw. Yeah, there we go. There's 100%. This is the chest, gentlemen. It has to be. It must. I won't say I've got a good feeling about it, but I'm trying to will it. Sheer willpower to get this loot. You would turn on Dungeon. Maybe that'll be good luck. Yeah, it will be a little bit rough, Pure. We'll see. Hopefully by the time we get through Black Temple, you know, a lot of the people who aren't really enjoying the game or doing very well will have left, and then the people who want to join the guild will be good. That's what I'm hoping. Gabagool managed to get all the Mad Angel drops minus the pet? Wow. Lucky. Here we go, let's see. Okay. My willpower is not stronger than RNG. That's right, it's 50-50, Ingmar. You either get it or you don't. I definitely want to get the get Hollowfell. I really want to get Hollowfell. I think my prayer potions for a while are going to be going to that, just that I can sit in the melee protection prayer. He just does so much damage, and honestly, I can't be bothered to learn that weird freaking attack timing. The jankiest thing I've ever seen. And it's weird that they didn't make it easier to deal with at all. They just said, figure it out. That's right, Premsky, you gotta keep at it. I feel like I'm going to hit 500 chests before I finally get something, man. That's what it feels like right now. Yes, Rit, we're doing some Barrows, dude. I appreciate the luck. We need it. We haven't gotten a dang thing yet. All we've gotten are cartridges for Carol's crossbow. 25 KC, get a drop? I hope so, man. I got to 25 on moons and still haven't seen anything. Yeah, lateral darts are like a pity trophy. Man, just hitting ones. Come on. I need to go back to Port Roberts and steal a bunch of sapphires. I finally started enchanting my crossbow bolt, but I don't have that many. I feel like there's no reason not to use enchanted crossbow bolts when, at least for Mithril, when sapphire bolt or sapphires just in general are everywhere. Don't do 100%, just kill bosses and loot. I could try that. I wonder if 60% of the reward is like how much of that you're getting. I wonder if it doesn't change out like what the actual rewards are. It just affects like, you know, whether you're getting 20 death runes or 100, right? That would make sense to me. Yo, we're not playing Gnome Village right now. Escape Santa. Sure, Guidance of Ralos. I like that song. The instruments they use in Varlamore are so good. I'll tell you though, guys, I bet this armor is going to be insane. I've seen basically everybody at Moons is running Barrows gear. Interesting. That's what I was thinking, Andrew. Just increases the amount that you get, not the actual loot table itself. Okay. Okay. Guffin here is the underground pass. Get Torag. Seems like his weapon is a 3.0 speed. But I'll tell you, if we get his hammers, that's going to make a Moxliotl a hell of a lot easier. I'd like to get the Glacial Tomatli. But she's, at least for my gear right now, she's pretty difficult. It takes a very long time to kill. Barak. And I want to say I've got like maybe 4 more chests I can do. 4 or 5 more chests. Before I end the stream. What I've been doing though is I've been recording every time I open a chest. When I do finally get something, I'll be able to show you guys every single chest I open that I didn't get something. I've got like 20 videos of me opening Moon's chests. Don't hit me for 50 damage, Darok. That's all I'm asking. I'd have to eat my whole inventory of food. There it is, 36. Good lord. Come on, kill him. There we go. Holy cow. Okay, Guthin is down here. Let's just say that have more KC than bolt racks. Okay. Yeah, we'll try the 60%. I feel like you've got to be at least like 50% to start being eligible for... Or maybe it is that 66%. As long as you kill all 6 brothers, you have a chance to get their loot. We'll see. The nice thing, though, about going for 100% is the blood runes, but I was getting more blood runes from killing Bloodvelds than I'm getting here. Well, there's Guthin. I'd rather just go for the uniques here and get my blood runes elsewhere. Come on. There we go. Okay, there's all 6. We're at 66%. Let's open the chest. Square. Let's see how the loot is. Because if we still get like 5 runes, but it's just not a lot of them, then so be it. Let's go! Oh my fucking god! Yes! Yes! Our 20th chest, man. That is my first boss item I've ever gotten. Yes! Alright, let's take a look at it. Barracks Flail. 88 crush attack bonus. 81 melee strength. And range strength. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. 72 melee strength, 63 stab, 82 crush, 6 prayer. Is it a one-hander? No, it's a two-hander. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I did want all of this, Tim. I want all of it, man. Let's go. Holy shit. Does it have a special attack? No, it doesn't. Look at this. Stabbing. That's crazy. So what is the attack speed of this thing? 3.0. Holy shit, you guys. That's insane. That's gonna make a Moxley so much easier. Oh. Yes. Yes! Finally, we got something! Let's go, gentlemen. Holy shit. Oh, that made my week, honestly. I've been fighting so many bosses, you guys. I killed Scurious 100 times. I'm almost on 40 chests of Perilous Moons. 20 chests of arrows, and we finally get something, man. Let's fucking go. Okay. Oh. Let's go put it in the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and be using that a little bit later, that's for sure. Holy shit. Yeah, my Bear Knight Mace is 40 attack, 40 strength. 1 tick faster, who gives a damn? I'm gonna be hitting twice as hard with this thing. Holy shit. I'll take it, especially on something like a Moxley Auto. We're running around so much. And that's probably going to do more damage on the Mad Angel guys. I mean, what more could we have asked for? God damn. Bear Knight Mace is still good if we need a shield. That's still better for moons. Holy hell, gentlemen. I can't believe we finally got fucking something. I can't hardly believe it. It was the guidance of Rallos, gentlemen. You know what it was? It was the guidance of Rallos. That song is good luck. Varlamore's coming back to let us know that it's the best place in town. We have to go for back-to-back, we will. We're doing it right now. Congrats on the pants, Ingmar. Nice. Huge. In terms of getting an item you cannot get better, IMO? Well, then thank the Lord, Premsky. I'm just... finally. Fucking finally. The guidance of Rallos, boys. So I guess you know what this means, right? We don't worship Zamorak. We don't worship Saradomin. We don't worship Guthix. We're on that Rallos. That's my man right now. That's my man. Holy shit. I'm gonna check my bank later and still be in disbelief. I don't think you guys understand. How long has it been that we've been killing bosses? I want to say we've been fighting Scurius for at least 2 months. Maybe more. Let's see, I can actually tell because I live streamed it. 2 months ago. I streamed Scurius 2 months ago. So we're going on 3 months of fighting bosses, you guys. And we just now got our first boss drop. That's unbelievable. Not anymore, Ingmar. The Jungly 2 propaganda is just that. It is the guidance of Rallos. That's what was playing when it dropped. Guidance of Rallos. You know what that means? I think we're gonna have to change the clan role from Nature Rune to something to do with Rallos. I think that's what it's gonna have to be, guys. That's right, Zara. Praise the sun. Oh, man. Let's go. We really were overdue for that, Joe. It was nuts, man. I tell you, if we didn't get something today, I was gonna rethink some decisions. I farmed my freaking ass off to get to the Barrows Portal. Now, if we can get some armor, too. Or maybe I'm being greedy. Maybe I've got another 3-month timer before I get a piece of loot. We'll see. But what that did prove, gentlemen, what that did prove is if you kill all 6 brothers and loot the chest, you still get the unique drops. That's good knowledge to have. That is great knowledge to have. So that's what we're going to do. It's faster, it uses less resources, and the loot quality for what we're looking for doesn't go down. That's just crazy that the one run we fucking do that, we get the piece. Oh, Torag is the tunnel. Okay. Go to Varak. That's right, we're hooked, Olibo. Man, I'll tell you, I already was hooked. I'm not sure if any of you guys know this, but what really got me hooked on RuneScape was doing the Temple of the Eye questline. Every quest I had done before it was kind of, kind of a lighter tone, some like goofy quests and stuff. But the Temple of the Eye questline showed me about the Zamorakians, the wizards, the Saradominus wizards, and it was a more serious tone. And especially the actual Temple of the Eye quest was really, really, really cool. And I honestly think that it was the best quest that I'd done up to that point, and it's still one of the coolest quests for me in my mind. I think that is my favorite quest. It really showed me that RuneScape has stories to tell, and good ones at that. That really showed me the quality of writing that RuneScape has. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm a quester. I think the quests are my favorite part. It was such a treat getting to go into that underground or underwater temple, because I love stuff like that anyway. And just this massive lore drop for how magic works in RuneScape. Every once in a while, I still think about what the hell could have happened to the wizard Purston. I really want to know. Because she was a cool character. She got sucked into that abyss portal, and we just don't know where she went. And the questline just ends. So there's probably a standalone where we see her, but that was the quest. I'm really interested to know, like, what she's doing. She's a powerful wizard. She's maybe holding her own. Or maybe she found the Zamorakians and was able to leave the abyss. Just don't know. Alceron, we got Verax flail. I want to say it's Verax. We got the flail weapon, the two-handed flail, on our 20th chest. Finally. You're praying for the Torag legs next? Hey man, I wouldn't complain if we got that, remember, Chip. I would not complain a little bit. Yeah, Ingmar got Darok pants too. Wasn't the item you needed from Moons the blue pants? Ingmar? I want to say you're on a pants spree now. Yeah, me too, Red. I'm so excited to experience that lore, man. It really is a treat getting to read everything and see all that lore for myself. I feel like it's so easy to skip stuff when you're focused on the efficiency, right? But, I mean, you really just miss what is really the best part about RuneScape, which is the world building. Because you can do this stuff at any time, it's all just well written and self-contained. Wow, we still got 143 death runes from that. That's actually incredible. Yeah, killing just the brothers and then opening the chest is absolutely the way to go. Another one. Now, I think I'll do 2 more chests. We'll do 3 more chests. 4 more chests. We'll get to 25. We'll get to 25, and then that's when we'll call it. I think 25 is a good number. Because then we'll have done... Gosh, I want to say we started the day at like 8 Barrows chests, maybe? Something like that. So we'll have done quite a bit of Barrows. Just you wait until Desert Treasure 2. So, here's what I'm thinking. I think after we finish up with the Kingdom Divided and Final Dawn, I'm going to do the full Gnome quest line. I want to do Desert Treasure, Monkey Madness. I don't know if Desert Treasure is Gnome, I think it is, but Monkey Madness at least. I think that'd be really, really good. Because the Gnomes actually are, you know, on the surface, they're just like these silly, whimsical guys. But they seem to be really adept with magic. And with what they hinted at for the little bit of the Gnome Stronghold quest that we did, they also live for a very, very long time, so they're probably very wise as well. There's also that strange crystal machine in Brimstale's Cavern. I'd like to know more about that. I would. Smoke Carol real quick. Yeah, this strategy we have, I think, is really good. I think we've got this on lock. Which is cool. It's almost like a puzzle of how you want to complete this boss. Moons is a little bit as well, but it's more the preparation side of things and just having the right weapon. Thought for sure I'd get back-to-back. Hey, man. If there's any constant with this channel, it's we don't get loot. Maybe we'll get one before 25, though. We'll see. Doing 4 more chests. I feel a lot better about going and taking out a Moxley Auto now, though, for sure. I think that's much more approachable now. Just because the extra tick on the Baronite Mace, the 2.4 attack speed, isn't doing a lot when I'm running around for half the boss fight. I'd rather have a slower weapon, because then I'm not missing out on damage by moving around. That's crazy, though. The Dragon Longsword, Verax Flail, the Elven Crystal Bow. All we need now is Aram's Staff. And then we have great weapons for all of our different combat styles. I'm kind of surprised, though, that that the Flail didn't have a special attack. I thought it would. Maybe Darox has a special attack. His big axe. Maybe that's what makes him hit for 54 freaking damage. Yeah, that's the tunnel. Go to Verac then. Definitely much more comfortable with the locations of each of the brothers, though. What song is this? Alter Ego? That's a good one for this. Yeah, we got this guy's weapon right here. That's what we got. Gosh, I'm still amped up. I'm still amped up from getting that weapon. Okay, Torag. This is a lot faster just going for the brothers. This is a lot faster. So I guess back in the day, before Gardens of the Rift, it would have been really good to get 100% rewards on this, because farming death runes yourself has got to be some of the most terrible content in the game. You're running through all those stupid shadows in the Temple of Light just to make a measly, maybe, you know, 80 death runes. Make a lot of money off it, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I know the solution to that puzzle now. Alright, Torag. Fight me. Our defenses are too strong. We're like a wall. Here we go. Okay. No item, no item. 3 more chests. Surely we get something, surely. This luck must continue. That's true. The underground pass isn't too bad to get through. You know, you just need a rope and 30 minutes of your life and a shovel. God, dude. I'm glad I don't have to go through there. I really liked that quest. I had an easy time with it, but I'll tell you guys, I paid my taxes in frickin'... Oh god, Aaron's the last one. Just go ahead and do that. I paid my taxes in frickin', what's it called? Temple of Light. That's for sure. Which honestly, I look back fondly on that. I actually still listen to the music from it. I really like it. I'll put it on. I almost changed my my video ending music to the Temple of Light. Couldn't find a good spot to do it though. Oh, Torag, what's up, buddy? A flat pack chair? What do you mean by that, Ingmar? May have missed the joke. Okay. We are almost completely out of prayer points. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here's the last of my prayer points here. This staff is cool, man. Not as bad if you go into the elf side and work backwards. I've actually never done that. Always teleported back to Ardoon with the cloak, and then I'd run back. Couldn't imagine going through it both ways, though. Holy hell. I did go in with like 60-something or like 50-something agility, so it was a bit easier for me than what a lot of people were saying how it went for them, you know? I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. But it felt like I was playing like Diablo 1, you know, or like Diablo 2. That's why I liked the quest so much. Because I grew up playing those games in like Gauntlet and stuff, like a lot of the grittier of Castlevania. So I liked it a lot. And I think that the Vampire quest will feel similar to that. So I'm very excited for it. I think that sort of feeling are some of my favorite things, like the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth and Neverending Story at some parts. All the sort of like early 80s, 90s fantasies is stuff I like a lot. Oh, I see what you're saying anymore. Okay, what do we have left? Darrock was. Gonna have to get food after this too. Doing Shades of Morton, Tim. I'd like to unlock that, man. I think it's that and Mixology are the only minigames that I don't have yet. I'd like to get those unlocked. Holy shit, 46, brother. Thank God we killed him. God damn. Okay, yeah, we're going to frickin' Camelot. This part of the song is my favorite. Kept me sane in those frickin' shadowy temples. Dude, getting his axe would be a treat, I bet. Beat the hell out of people. Heal up on our salmons. No, I like that humor, Ingmar. You're all good, man. I thought it was funny. Was this the Cam Dozal music? I tell you guys, it was nice to get that Baronite Mace finally too. I kind of glazed over it a little bit, but like that was a big deal. That was like the first kind of like that was the first thing I really went after, right? It was nice to get the chapter closed on that and actually finish it. Oh, this is Blast Mine. This is a good song. You mean to have some of your overlays overlapping when you're running Barrows? I actually don't... Can I move them? Oh, hang on. I didn't even think about that. It's as simple as that. I didn't even think about it. That's way fucking better. Thank you. I don't think I can... I don't think I can move that, though. That's fine. Stupid activity advisor. I've opened that maybe twice my entire adventure. I don't like how it positions suggestions, at least for how I'm playing the game. Like, hey, go do this and you'll unlock an amazing helmet. That's exactly the way that I don't want to be suggested content. I get it, though. It's a very rewards-driven game. Objective-driven game. The other thing, too, is, like, you know... I'd rather take suggestions from you guys than to open an activity advisor and take suggestions from the game, personally. I started doing the YouTube stuff for the community aspect of it, because if I'm doing an Ironman, it's going to be awfully lonely. It's been really nice doing the YouTube stuff to get to interact with the RuneScape community a lot. And just, you know, like, y'all's help has made me a lot more comfortable with the game. Especially early on while I was still figuring stuff out. It helped a lot. Everybody's been incredibly helpful. I really appreciate it. Right-click the song for unlock hint. Oh, cool. Hang on, let's check that out. Unlock hint. Wow. That's awesome. So when we go after Music Cape, if we ever do, all the stuff for it is in-game. We need more of that, man. And I said it in my latest video, I gotta say it again. Why the heck don't they have it where, when you're doing crafting, you click on an item and it shows you the stuff you need to make the item? Sailing does it. Construction does it. I want to say there's like another skill that does that. I don't understand why we can't have that. Okay, here we go. Chest. Garbage. Horrible loot. Alright, we got 2 more. I want to say I've only gone through like 500 blood runes too. It's not bad. I sure hope they get to it, Premsky. They've been doing a lot of really good updates. I'm sure that's on their radar, right? All the updates they've done for the new player experience and for putting more information into the game have been really good. They've all been very smart. I remember it came out right as I was looking at checking out Hunter for the first time. And man, oh, level 72 range. Nice. If they didn't have the changes in there to kind of tell you like, hey, go here, talk to this person, this is where you get started, I probably would still have level 1 Hunter. The world was so big at that time, you know? It definitely helped me get a better direction, and especially questing has made the world not feel so big. I've gone to basically almost everywhere, kind of seeing what's there. It's been nice. That would be my main suggestion for any new players is quest, quest, quest. Unlock so much, you get so much XP. And read the text too. So many good stories in RuneScape that I think people miss out on by mashing spacebar. The advent of the WoW refugees has really shown Jagex there are a lot of essential QoL opportunities that make the game less wiki-dependent. Yeah, absolutely. I think that a lot of the WoW players just like, you know, they're not looking anything up, they just go in and play. You know, I mean, they've got hundreds of people that have shown them pain points, right? Because it is very, very different from really any other MMO I've ever played. Like, if you're really good at one MMO, like a tab target MMO, like you can pretty much play any of them, right? Like it's not hard to kind of figure out the gist of how they work. But RuneScape is very unique. A lot of the things that it does, I haven't seen any other MMO really ever do. Especially how they handle quests. Like quests are nice for sure, but like you could get level 50 and everything and not do a quest other than unlocking the skills, right? Which is crazy. Like in an MMO, theme park MMO, like that is how you level up, is quests. It's made RuneScape feel a bit like Terraria or like Valheim to me a little bit. I like that. My favorite part of playing WoW, when you first hit maximum level, you've got all kinds of stuff. Basically, it's similar to Barrows, right? You got a dungeon you go into. I guess I'd say it's more similar to raids in RuneScape. You know, you go in with 5 people and you're fighting bosses, trying to get their loot. And your goal is to get the best stuff that you can get before the raids come out. So every day you log in, you choose how you want to approach your gearing process, what your priorities are, and RuneScape feels like that all the time. That's part of why I like it so much. Every time that I log in, I get to choose what I want to do for the day. I don't have any dailies. I don't have any sort of requirements of me other than what I want to do and what I've chosen as my goals. And it's I can't overstate how much I appreciate that in a game. I fucking hate dailies. Thanks, Premsky. Yeah, it's been really tough getting ranged weapons. Like, what I want to do is save up 1,000,000 gold and then use up the bow all the way, because I want to see how much it costs to repair it. I'm expecting it to be crazy, because it's a level 70 bow. I think I'm expecting it to be 1,000,000 coins, if I'm being honest. I think it's going to be 1,000,000 coins. So, I'm close. The Pirate Shipwreck Salvaging, I did that and took all my nature runes with the Fire Staff. And, I mean, I just got an absolutely insane amount of gold. I got like 600,000 in an afternoon. Very, very good. You just get so many rings. I was getting like mithril weapons. I got a rune scimitar as well. And honestly, Bloodvelds. I was getting a lot of really good stuff. They were dropping a lot of like mithril chain bodies and rune battle axes, like things that are worth like 20k plus. And stuff that I was getting from, oh nice, there's Varrock. Stuff I was getting from Scurious as well, and it was much easier to kill than Scurious. So Slayer is really starting to pick up on the money side of things. I mean, 100k for a Slayer task is pretty nuts, and I basically AFK'd it. That's right, Zero. The sandbox aspect of RuneScape is, I think, what gives it such a long-lasting power. Just think of how old the Barrows content is, and it's still useful. It still has a place. Like, having a new ratings, a new tier of raids come out in World of Warcraft is really fun. For sure, I enjoy it a lot. It's exciting, you get the new bosses and the new loot. But, you know, I'm not running stuff that I ran 6 months ago. There's just no reason to. Here we go. Chest. Nothing. One more. This is so nice though, man. I haven't needed to really do much in between runs because we've got the strategy locked in. It's been very easy. The portal too. I can't overstate how nice this portal is to have. I'm so glad I waited to do Barrows until I had it. I think that my next real upgrade is going to be getting my fletching up high enough to make a magic bow. I think that's really what I want to do. Killed a bug. Song. Mausoleum. Oh yeah, that works. We're in Mortania. Oh come on, 2 HP. There we go. See, I want to say it's like 70 fletching for a short bow. It's 80? Ugh. At least, I mean, we're pretty close to getting a U short bow, right? That's going to be a big upgrade for sure. But magic short bow is definitely the best thing that we could make for a while. That's for sure. I don't know where the hell we're going to get a scorching bow. That looks like it's from, what's it called? The volcano people in Karamja. But a magic short bow at 80 would be nice. That's just, I mean, that's like almost 2 million XP though. That's a lot. Tim says, when I was doing barrows, I was using 1 prayer dose per run. 100 barrows equals 25 full pots. Yeah. Honestly, I would rather do a quick home teleport and come back than to have a prayer pot, personally. Just for where I'm at, saving a prayer pot for the Mad Angel, I think, is really the only way I'd be able to do that. Especially where there's no way to restore prayer on the island, which I think sucks. But you know, I think what they're wanting you to do is park your boat there, then you can leave the island and then teleport back to your boat, right? You go leave, get your prayer points, and then come back to your boat. Which I can't do that yet. I think that's pretty high level boating there. Go do Guffin for Varrock. I still haven't figured out where Rogue's Purse is. I feel like it's on Karamja, because there were a couple of herbs that I had to get for the Jungle Potion quest, and I don't remember what they were. So I want to say that one of them may have been the Rogue's Purse. just because it's such a low level herb, right? And I don't think I've seen any enemies drop it, because if they did, it'd be in my bank, right? I think it was probably for Jungle Potion. So I'm gonna try and find that, and then when I can make the inoculator, that opens up the next Barracuda trial, which will have a new item for me, right? I have to build something specific on my boat to be able to teleport to it. So I'm hoping we get something from that. But when I went to the northern woodlands and saw the Elven Barracuda trial, it looked like they had like teleporter stations. So I don't think I'm gonna get it till I do the Elven one. There are other tellies there. Yeah, I remember the Slayer ring, but I need to save up a lot of points to be able to make my own Slayer ring, and then that unlocks a lot of teleports. So I'm actually going to be getting that before I unlock the Slayer helmet. I want to be able to make my own rings. That way I can teleport back easily. But we'll see which one comes first. It's either going to be that, or it's going to be the boating. Because I'm level 65 sailing. Getting up there. I think that's the day to try reading the quest log, Bear. No, I haven't. I'm sure we get some good stuff from the sailing quests. I want to do those too. That's definitely going to be my next priority after the known quests, I think. And then after that, we probably can do can work on Recipe for Disaster. I feel like by doing all of these other lines, we're slowly working towards having everything that we need to do Recipe for Disaster. And I would like to complete that quest. The bronze gloves were really good. I could imagine having rune gloves when we finish it or something like that, and they're probably going to be like plus 20 and everything. It's going to be disgusting. Yeah, this plugin was a good choice. This is really nice. Appreciate the suggestion, you guys. This makes it a little bit faster without changing how I do the runs. It's exactly the kind of plugin I'm looking for. Alright, Carol's gonna kick my ass. Let's see. Come on, give me big damage numbers. 17. Not from you, Carol. Oh my good gracious. You might have to leave, man. Come on. Don't make me leave. One more good one. Oh my god, you're kidding. 2 HP? There we go. Holy shit. Okay. I think this is the last chest of the day. Is it? Yep, this is the last chest, gentlemen. Let's see if we get anything good. Let's turn on the Rallos music. Here we go. God damn it! Oh, we got Barrows Champion, though. Nothing from that. Gentlemen, I can't complain much. We actually finally got our flail. Let's go take that shit out the bank. I want to put that on. Still can't believe we got it. Gentlemen, Verax Flail, I think it is. Yes, sir. I can't complain. We got the Flail today. That is a massive upgrade. It's a crushing weapon. Exactly what I needed to start taking on a Moxley Auto, get a better crush weapon. And honestly, this thing's sick as hell. I'm very excited about this. 20 chests in. We finally got it. Our first boss drop ever for the account. Very exciting. Barrows is on lock now. The portal makes it way easier. I'm not just draining resources on it constantly. So now it's in a similar place to Moons where we can just go and get it done real quick and do several runs. So gentlemen, that was a huge day. Thank you all for joining me. We'll probably be doing more boss streams on these Sundays to try to get some fun drops. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and I'll see you all later. Peace.